If you guys need help using the MPC software, I now offer live video help sessions via Skype. I cover everything from how to sample inside of the MPC software easily to how to make your own beats from scratch. I also offer help on constructing, arranging, and mixing your own full tracks. So check the link in the video description, and I hope you guys enjoy the video.
What's up, guys? This is your boy DZD, aka the Drink Kang, Purple World Entertainment, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios once again. Thank you guys so much for clicking on the video. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Today I'm gonna get into how to make a nice pop style club banger. You know, one of those old school Chris Brown joints. Probably one of those nice tracks that Tyga could rap on. I used to like making these type of beats back in the day. They're very simple to make, so I want to show you guys how I do it inside of the MPC software. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button and also smash that bell notification if you like beat making videos, if you like MPC tutorials and all that good stuff like that. You don't want to miss out on the content that I'm going to be dropping in the future. So without saying too much, let's jump inside the MPC software. You know how I do. I want to get this Chris Brown joint rocking. I'm going to focus on the MPC, that way you guys can kind of get a good visual of what's going on, but I'm also going to give you some commentary, that way you guys can hear what I'm doing on the beat. So sit back, relax while I take care of this joint. Let's get into it. Okay, peeps, we are live inside the MPC software once again, and I'm going to take you through this nice Chris Brown track. The main thing in one of these tracks is the bass line. So I'm going to show you what preset I have. I'm going to use the Tronic bass. And if you can get this bass line rocking, if you can start off with a nice bass, then the whole track kind of forms and it takes shape. So you got to get this bass line on point. That way the track can do what it's supposed to do. This is the bass. So let me drop it. I'm going to show you what I mean by just getting it that nice bounce. You're going to see exactly what happens as soon as I drop this. You instantly hear exactly what the track is supposed to do as soon as you drop this bass. That's why it's so important to get this type of bass on point, so your track follows the vibe of that club Chris Brown Tyga type vibe. So bass line is very important. So let's keep rocking. Okay, on the next track, I'm pulled up the bell pad. That's like a nice little dreamy pad sound. And what this does is this layers lightly in the background of the track. That way, it kind of fills in the spots of your bass line that's empty. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna lay this down, just some light hits. Remember, we want to keep the track very simple and leave room for the artist's voice. That's the main thing about these type of tracks. The artist's voice is what you want to concentrate on. So we're just gonna layer this lightly in the background, give it some hits, and then that should give us the space that we need. All right, so next on track 5, we're going to lay down the melody, and the melody is what's going to start giving the track its shape and its form. We're going to use the digital xylophone in the Nexus preset for that. I'm using all these sounds in Nexus, so we're going to make this beat very simple. Old school way of making a beat, old school VST. So this is the xylophone. Okay, so let's drop the melody, and then the beat should start to take shape after that. Very simple. You just want those hits in there to kind of let the melody do its thing. You don't want to drag the melody out, or else it starts to sound like one of those R&B pop style beats instead of a club style beat. So you just want these little small hits that keeps the beat moving and keeps it real bouncy. Okay, now we're going to track 1 for the drums, and we're going to use my Dungeon drum kit. and it has all type of drums in it, from pop style to soul to boom bap to trap. Any type of drums you want, you can find in this kit. It's a nice little kit to have. That way you guys can have a go-to kit to where you can get all your nice drum sounds. I'll leave a link in the video description to the kit. That way you guys can check it out. Let's start off with just the crash and the clap. Let's do it. Let's drop the sleigh bell and the open hi-hat. Okay, let's drop the kick. Now for the hi-hat, what I want to do is I want to put the MPC in 16 level, and I want to make sure it's in velocity, and that way it spreads the hi-hat over the pads in velocity. Okay, so with that, I want to make sure that I'm able to move in and out of the hi-hats. That way I can kind of give the hi-hats a nice little rhythm. Let's do that. But just that quick, we got the drum pattern rocking. The trick to this is to keep your percussion sounds on point. That's what keeps everything on point and keeps the beat with that nice rhythm and that nice vibe that it has to it. So make sure your percussion sounds are on point. As I said, you can get all of these sounds in the Dungeon Drum Kit, so go check that out. All right, people, let's drop the 808 on the track. And once the 808 drops, you know that the track is gonna bump, so let's do it. There it is. There it is. The track started knocking. Everything is going. So now all we need to do is just add a few amped up sounds. That way the track kind of carries and you give it a little flair. So let's do that. Now, one of the ways that I like to do that is by layering that nice vocal in the background of the track. In those type of club beats, there's always some type of airy vibe, and it layers right in the background, and it gives the track like a nice little ambient feel. So I have the arcade preset pulled up, and in the distant voices preset, check out the sounds that it gives me. So I should be able to find something in here that I can piece the track together. I'm gonna go ahead on and click these in. That way I can kind of feel around and see what I want to do. Let's see. See, already I like the way that one starts. Put something here. Let's see if that works. That works. See if this works. Nice, nice, nice. I like that one too. Okay, now we're gonna bring it down. If that works. Duplicate this, Control D, and that should work. Okay, right here, we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna delete this, Then for this last one, we're gonna go ahead on and stretch it out, let's say about right here, and then we're gonna find another one. Something like that. Yes, indeed, that fits the track perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, now this is a nice little trick with the hi-hat. We already have the first hi-hat that's rocking in the drum pattern, but what I do is I create a whole new track and I drop another hi-hat on the pad. And what I want to do, the reason why I want to keep this hi-hat separate is because I want to bring this hi-hat in and out whenever I want to. I don't want it part of the drum pattern on track 1. I don't want it part of that. So that way I can bring this hi-hat in whenever I choose, and it's not gonna be part of the actual drum pattern. So I just want to drop some fast hi-hats, and what that's gonna do is it's gonna jump the beat up, and that's what's gonna tell everybody to start dancing. Right when that comes in, that's when everybody starts dancing. So you have to make sure you have that switch in the beat to where it gives it more energy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this on note repeat, and I'm gonna put it in eighth notes. And then I'm gonna hit my function key. That way I can change I can throw some triplets in up here. So you're gonna see exactly what I mean right when our hi-hat starts rolling fast. Let's do it. See what I'm saying? That when that hi-hat comes in, that's when everybody starts moving and jamming in the club. So that's the beat. Really, really simple, Chris Brown type beat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There you have it, guys. One of those nice Chris Brown tracks. You want to leave a lot of space on the track for the artist because that is the main focus on the beat. But you still want to keep that nice, punchy, up-tempo, club type vibe. So I think we did that. Make sure you guys smash that like button and also drop me a comment below if you're rocking with the beat. You know I'm going to play it at the end of the video. That way you guys can get a good idea of what the whole thing sounds like. Be on the lookout. I have some hot new sample packs that are coming for you guys. You know how I do. I'm always going to bring you that heat. I have one that is called Abyss. That sample pack is going to be filled with a whole bunch of melodies. That way you guys can get your chop on as always. And I also have a special project kit that's coming that's called the Hit List. This project kit will be jam-packed with beats that are broken down into stems. That way you guys can get a good idea of how a track is arranged, sound by sound, and you also know how I put everything together. You can use the melodies, you can use the drums, you can use whatever you want because you will have every single sound on their own individual tracks. So that's why it's called a project kit. I want you guys to be able to dive in it, get your hands dirty, and work however you want inside of the project. So all of that is coming to you. Make sure you're on the lookout for that. If you're followed by Instagram at The Drink King, you probably have already seen them. If you have any questions on anything, that's probably the best place to contact me. Make sure you guys shoot me a DM and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the video. This is the kid DZD, aka The Drink King, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios, and I will check you guys in the next one. Peace out.